today is really to give you the 3 magic keys that make a great chocolate, as we do in Pierre Marcolini. Okay, the first magic key is chocolate comes from cocoa beans, which come from the pod. Pod is a fruit. So we have different type of fruit, Criollo, Forestaro, Trinitario, and this fruit is giving a special taste to that chocolate. Like an apple, a green apple, a red apple, 2 apples, totally different taste. That's the first key. The second key, it's a cocoa bean, it's a pod, it's a fruit, it's a vegetable. So that means it's going to be influenced by the soil and the climate. Of course, like a cocoa bean, a pod from Madagascar will not give the same taste that the same pod in Java or in Venezuela. Exactly like a tomato from London or from South Italy, same tomato, no flavor. Like the wine, Cabernet from France or from Australia, same grapes, different soil, different wines. And that's the second magic key. And the third one is one of the most difficult. Is the one that we try to find in Marcolini. Mr. Pierre Marcolini tried to find this extraordinary cocoa bean, and when he finds it, he brings back to our manufacturing, and then all the flavors are inside. You have to take it out. You have to develop the flavors. And how we do that? With roasting. And that is Mr. Marcolini. When you take one flavor, one cocoa bean, you say, that Ecuador have a nice floral aspect. I'm going to develop it. And instead of roasting 20 minutes, it will roast in 40 minutes. Instead of roasting 120 degrees, it roasts 160 degrees. And when you do that, you take all the flavors of the cocoa bean that you want. And after that, flavors of chocolate is finished. What's going to happen? We're going to take the cocoa bean, crunch it very hard, and because you have the cacao butter inside, when you crunch it, you have a black paste come out, which is the liquid of cacao, basically the 100% of chocolate. And this is the work of a chocolatier. He's the guy who makes that chocolate. And this is what we are just a few in Europe to make chocolate. After that, begin another job. A job which is apparently like pastry or what we call confectionery. Confectionery, we're going to take the chocolate and make it a recipe with it, like pralines, like ganache. But that's another job. Chocolatier is the guy who's going to make chocolate, and this chocolate is going to be determined by the type of cocoa bean and the origin and the roasting process. And today, that's what we do in Marcolini. We make chocolate like origins, and that's why also the percentage of chocolate doesn't play a role. A lot of people buy chocolate by saying, I like a 70%, I like a 85%, I like, forget it. Percentage chocolate doesn't play a role, okay? It's like great wines. If you buy wine, you're never going to buy the wine depending on the percentage of alcohol. You're going to buy the wine depending on the type of grapes and the origin of the wine, okay? You have 10 red wines, 30% alcohol, but between a Cabernet from France and Shiraz from Argentina, a Merlot from Italy, totally different flavors. That's why also in our chocolate, you're going to have 10 dark chocolate, the same percentage of cacao, 72, 78, but between the origin of countries, totally different flavor. And that's what is extraordinary in chocolate. And that's why we invite you to do with the chocolate of Pierre Marcolini is to discover the richness of flavor that you can find in chocolate, which is a little bit more than just a candy. It's extraordinarily rich like wines. And that's what we try to do and to get is to make one of the best chocolate that exists in the world.